Lucas has something we don't really have. That's high end skill and speed, and that's what we're hoping for from him. And he has to dig deep. He has to compete, but those are things he can't teach. And we're hoping to, obviously get more into a forecheck, get some pucks back, and that's what we feel good about it, and also on power play.
And Harris on the back end of the front, so.
Yeah, we'll see tomorrow. We have to make some decisions tomorrow. If you guys are banged up, so we'll see.
Obviously, Higgins did that line chart about Higgins in particular. What is the challenge here, just given the inexperience that he has?
Listen, James didn't do anything wrong, nothing. This kid is 19 years old, don't forget. I started as a scratch, my first playoff, or maybe that's in my mind too. He did more than he might have thought coming in. Tremendous job, tremendous player. We're gonna have a great player, and it's hard. It's a tough league. And going into the last stretch and playing playoffs, consistency. It's a big thing. It's hard. Like I said, so again we take a breather, and he's gonna I'm gonna use him again in the near future. And but I thought it was the right thing to do, just to take a breath, not just with him, and also with you guys. And that's where it starts. So I think it's better for the kid and for us as a team. And but I want to make sure this kid didn't do anything wrong, and I'm very happy where he's at.
If you're keeping the top line together, what more do they need, and what's kind of the challenge for them to bring more in game forward?
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned the Zaka line the other day. Lindholm could be another line. The best players are going to be the best players. That's just the bottom line. We always say that, but it's true, especially when it's playoff time. And it doesn't have to be sometimes on a 5-on-5, but maybe it's on a power play or maybe something else. But these guys, it's part of the business. Those guys got to show up every night, and if they're not, it's going to get hurt. And that's why we need those guys. I thought the fourth line was by far the best line last game, and that can't happen. So these guys got to step it up and beat away, and I know they will, in order to us to have success.
Marco, obviously, if Harris goes drawn to the lineup, what added element can he bring to this decor, and what can he bring in game 4?
Yeah, he played some solid games. Just going back to the Columbus game, he can skate. That's he can move pucks, he can skate. He's closing pretty good, so he's very reliable at that point. So if he draws in, I'm not worried about him just playing in a big game and big moments, because he's pretty calm kid. And but yeah, his skating ability, I think, will be helpful.
Mark, in game 2, it looked like some of the defensemen used the high flip instead of kind of starting the rush effectively, but in game 3, you kind of got away from that more D to D. What are the advantages to use high flip?
Yeah, no, there's a few parts to it. It's not just us. I do believe, look at the film. Buffalo was better too. They came out very well, and played a more simple game. So, you got to give them some credit too. And the second part is, now we have to communicate a little bit better on any breakouts, starting with our forwards holding up and give our time deep a little bit more time, so we can make some plays.
With Reichel coming in, you mentioned his speed. You mentioned in the past too that he helps create space for other guys. Is that something in this matchup in particular you feel like you could really benefit from, or maybe were lacking before?
Yeah, no, I really do, and especially at home too. Maybe it will be different on the road. I don't know, but at home I have the last change. I can control a lot of things, and
treat this one almost like a, I don't wanna go overboard, but like a game 7 because it's at home, because you're down 2-1? How do you treat this as you go into it?
No, we all know it's the importance of going into that game tomorrow. You know, we have to win at home, and we better, you know, might as well do it tomorrow. So we've been pretty good at home. We're going to go back to our game much as we can, and go from there. It's a long series, so I'm not gonna just pressure the guys just maybe in one game. It's not gonna happen. So we're gonna try everything we can to get this one at home and then move from there.
With Lorai, was it that he was a little bit banged up after last game, or is that just more of a personnel, thing that you might change?
Yeah, no, he's fine. He's fine. He's just it's a lot for him too. You know, I still see him as a young kid, and there's a lot of things you know, he needs to learn too. And he made a tremendous, for me personally, a tremendous jump this season. I was really